Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a reading for Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energies. It may or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings, and a link to the website is in the description. Virgo may be a really big factor in your lives, Earth signs. Virgo, Libra, possible Virgo, Libra, Cuspers, Scorpio, Natal. The letter N feels significant with y'all, Earth signs. It honestly looks like you may be upset. Maybe in a place where you feel like you just want to be mean. Possibly have been mean, rude. Possibly been dealing with somebody who's been very mean, rude, disrespectful, or potentially volatile with you. Situations to where aggression has played a really big factor, and there's this energy of, I heard, psychosis. It honestly feels like somebody who is in a space to where they feel like they're losing their sanity. Something is taking place here to where this person may be gaslighting people and confusing everyone to fight amongst each other, doing things to where they're lying so much, doing so much shady stuff behind the scenes, duff, um, that people are in conflict and don't realize that this person is lying. Okay, especially if there's a Lonnie, that's a factor in this equation. It seems like there's a situation here to where people want to connect and be cool, but they're hesitant to connect. They're hesitant to be cool. They're hesitant to trust these people or this person, but it's because of what they've heard. It's because of what this snake has been running their mouth about. Okay, the things that this person has been saying, especially if there's a daemon. That's a factor in this equation. Somebody seems like they're in a position to where they're like, trust me, bro. You know what I mean? Like they graduated from Trust Me, Bro University. And none of the shit that they've said is factual. And it seems like they're kind of in a space to where they've convinced people to trust them, to listen to them, to believe them in some type of way. And now these people are now hateful towards someone, or being very mean and malicious and aggressive, and towards someone who's actually very kind, very fun spirited. You know what I mean? It's almost like the life of the party is not welcome to the party because somebody tried to make it seem like the life of the party is a problem. But in reality, it seems like they didn't want the life of the party around, and they don't want the life of the party around because the life of the party takes attention off of them. Okay? And in my opinion, Maya is what I keep hearing. In my opinion, apologies are due, because this person is going to have to make a confession, or they're in a position to where they feel like they're getting backed into a corner, so where they have to admit that they lied. Like, tell the truth. Like, you lied and tried to make it seem like this person was a problem when in reality they're not a problem. I heard gangsta. I heard that very loud and clear. They're not a problem at all. They simply are full of light, full of love, full of positive energy that this person was jealous of. You know what I mean? Tail is what I heard. So now it's a situation here to where love becomes the priority. Like, nobody wants to be hateful and aggressive simply because you're jealous. Like, you feel me? Like, this is pure envy. Now everybody is able to enjoy themselves without these people or this person around, or without their influence, because they finally realized that they were lying. And they were lying literally just because they felt like um they got rejected, they got ignored, they were being overlooked because of this person. They weren't going to matter anymore. That's what happened. Tamia, Tamira, Tamara, Tamira, Tamir, Tamar. Anything like that may be a factor here, y'all. But that's what happened. Feels like siblings are a really big factor in whatever is going on in this situation. Or people who feel like they have to compete for attention in some type of way, and they may live in close quarters. You know what I mean? It's like, or in a very, like, say, in the same neighborhood, they go to the same school, they work in the same department, they're in the same company, whatever. It's like they started feeling like they had to like compete for attention. So it could have been some type of sibling rivalry even that played a role in whatever was going on here, and somebody was desperate to become the favorite. Or you could take it however it may resonate, but it's like somebody in this situation, regardless, work, family, friend, or romantically, they were desperate to become the favorite or the center of attention, the one. You know what I mean? But in reality, it's like they didn't earn this spot, they didn't earn this position. They may have gotten in this position by playing dirty or by like dirty macking or something like that, to where they intentionally were throwing somebody else under the bus to be able to shine, throwing shade to shine. You feel me? And Deshaun is what I heard. And it's coming across to me as if like some type of competition has been here for but it's been one-sided. And a lot of this feels like it has left somebody again on the outside of a social circle or of some type of situation here, when in reality they should have been the star. And in my opinion, I think a lot of this is coming from somebody being in a position to where they felt inferior to another. They felt like this person could have blown them out the water, and they had to get them out the way, out the picture, make them feel irrelevant, lower their self-esteem, intentionally try to silence them, whatever this is, get rid of them in some type of way. They felt like they had to get rid of this person, so they start lying and starting rumors and gossiping and being messy, starting problems in a very loving relationship even, all because they wanted to remain the center of attention. Dove is what I keep hearing. And now it's becoming obvious. And it's like, wow, like you ruined their relationship all because you couldn't handle the fact that you weren't the center of attention anymore. Period. Like that's exactly what happened. Rana, Renee, Ron, Ran, anything like that. Like that's all that happened. Somebody ruined this relationship all because they wanted to feel loved, all because they couldn't handle the fact that they were seeing someone be loved and loving, and they weren't the one that they were loving on. And this doesn't have to be like another lover. This could be a family member, a friend, or something like that. But somebody is very jealous of this connection that you have in your life, and it seems like they tried to interfere with this connection, or did interfere with this connection, to prevent you from being loved properly or loving someone properly, or from being in a position to where you were reciprocating love in general. You know what I mean? Receiving love in any type of way. Like, and they know that. It just seems like they wanted your life to be on hold, all because they felt some type of way. This was coming up for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energies. Like somebody has been in the background feeling some type of way, and they tried to stop people from loving somebody, caring about somebody, opening their heart to somebody, listening to somebody, taking somebody seriously, whatever this is, all because they felt some type of way, because this person could easily outshine them, overpower them. You feel me? That's all this was. And now it's just kind of like, yeah, there is no explanation necessary, because what took place in the background is completely obvious. Like, this motherfucker is a snake. They thought that their sneaky, snake-like ways were going to prevent these people from seeing the truth, or prevent people from accepting someone for who they truly are. But they really are displaying who they are deep down at their core, and it's undeniable. So it's like, you mean to tell me, like, you feel this way, you feel that way, whatever, but nobody else has this opinion, nobody else has had this experience, nobody else, you feel me? Like, you're the only one that's in this negative space, you're the only one that had this negative experience, you're the only one that has something negative to say, period. And it's because they're a fucking snake, and aggressive and malicious and jealous spirited. Especially if there's a Malik, that's a factor in this equation. Somebody was hating hard as hell in the background, and now they're embarrassed by how hard that they were hating, or how mean that they've been. You feel me? And they got to do something about it, because it's like you really were being malicious. Like, you really were being dark spirited. You were mean as fuck. You were impatient. You were temperamental. You were foul as hell. You were jealous. You were envious. You were possessive. You were controlling. And it's a problem, or that is how you are, and it is a problem, and you need to be checked for that. So it is what it is. The truth is the truth. Like, somebody just want to start treating somebody like they're just like ratchet or ghetto or unstable or immature, or, you know what I mean? Try to say like, oh, I'm more mature than you, or I'm older than you, or I'm more experienced than you. Whatever this is, it's almost like they're trying to use that as leverage, but it's not leverage, because their behavior shows exactly how childish that they are. Period. I don't give a damn how old this person is. Their behaviors show exactly how childish and disloyal that they are. Mitchell, Michelle, Misha, Mitch, Meech, Meej. Thank you so much.